This is rearranging the formula. Subject of the formula, otherwise rearranging the formula. Right, let's suppose we've got loads of formulas here. V is on its own, so at the moment that is subject of the formula. V is on its own, subject of the formula. Here, Y is on its own, subject of the formula, and so on. The first question, in the first example, I want to make T the subject of the formula, this one. So I want that to be on its own. So that does not mean cross everything off there and say, look, now it's on its own. So what we do is we start rearranging it. It's a bit like this. See, on this side, slowly we're going to take things away. It's like a bit like when you're trying to reach the seed of an orange. So what do? You peel the orange skin, eat the orange, and then reach the seed. So that's what I'm going to do now. First things first, get rid of the thing that's called plus U. So once again, imagine you've got an orange. There might be a slug on the outside of the orange. So the first thing you do is get rid of the slug. Then peel the orange skin, eat the orange, then get to the seed. In our case, the seed is the letter T. So we have plus U, so get rid of the slug from the orange. So to get rid of plus U, you minus U. What have you done this side? Do on the other side. So U take away U, they cancel each other out, you're left with V minus U. AT, that's what you're left with, the orange. Now to get rid of the times by A, you divide by A. What have you done this side? Do on the other side. So what happens now is you have V minus U divided by A. It's dividing everything by A. No discrimination here, so everything will be divided by A. So that will be V minus U divided by A. A divided by A, they knock each other out, you're left with T. Now you can see T is subject to the formula. This time I want to make A the subject of the formula. So same thing again, to get rid of plus U, you take away U. What have you done this side? Do on the other side. So that's V minus U. U take away U, they knock each other out, you're left with AT, A times T. To get rid of times by T, you divide by T. So that's V minus U divided by T. T and divide by T, times by T, divided by T, they knock each other out, you're left with A. Next, make C the subject of the formula, so that needs to stay on its own. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the mx all in one go. So it's plus mx, that's the slug. So to get rid of plus mx all in one go, you do minus mx. What have you done this side? Do on the other side. So you've got y minus x. Mx take away mx, they knock each other out, you're left with just c, which is the subject of the formula now. Make m the subject now. So that's my orange, that's my seed. Right, get rid of the slug. To get rid of plus c, minus c. What have you done on this side? Do on the other side. C take away c, they knock each other out, you're left with m times x. To get rid of times by x, divide by x. X divided by x, knock each other out, you're left with m. So I made m the subject of the formula. Make A the subject of the formula. Now one thing I don't like is having to deal with fractions. So get rid of the fraction. So to get rid of divide by b, you times by b. What have you done this side? Do on the other side. So that's y times b, b times y, however you want to call it, yb or by by. And then what you do is divide by b. To get rid of divide by b, you times by b. So you're left with A. That's the subject of the formula. To get rid of plus c, Right, we want to make A the subject of the formula, but we've got a slug here, and that's my orange. So minus C plus C minus C. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So you have Y minus C. C, take away C, then knock it to the right, you're left with A over B. Now I'm trying to reach the seed, which is A. So to get rid of divide by B, times by B. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So that will be B times everything. You cannot discriminate. So it'll be B times everything there. There. That's my container for the Y minus C. Times by B, divide by B, then knock it to the right, you're left with A. A is the subject now on its own. Make C the subject here. Right, that's my orange. Here's my slug attached to the orange. So to get rid of plus, to get rid of all of that, I'm going to do it all in one go, just like I did it over here a while back. I got rid of plus mx all in one go by doing minus mx. So take away that. So this thing is the opposite of this thing here. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So what does that leave me with? That leaves me with y take away a over b. This one knocks out that one, you're left with 2c. Now I want to get rid of times by 2. Right, I'm just going to copy that over. I'm just going to copy all of that here because I've run out of space. Right, start again. To get rid of times by 2, you divide by 2. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So you can just leave it as, that will be dividing everything by 2. So I can just leave it like this. All of that divided by 2. 2 divided by 2, then knock it to the right, you're left with A. This time, make A the subject. So that's my orange, that's the slug. Get rid of the slug, so you minus 2c, plus 2c, minus 2c, all in one go. What have you done on this side, do on the other side. So that'll be y minus 2c. 2c, take away 2c, then knock each other out, you're left with 3a over b. Earlier on I said, don't like having fractions. So to get rid of divide by b, you times by b. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So that will be b times everything, no discrimination. So it'll be b times everything. B times by b, divide by b, knock each other out, you're left with 3a. Let me just copy that over here because I've run out of space again. Right, let's continue. I want to make, remember I was trying to make a the subject. So to get rid of times by 3, you divide by 3. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So that will be divide by 3. Right, last question. Make C the subject. Right, there's the orange, there's the slug attached to the orange. So I'll get rid of all of this all in one go. So that'll be take away 3a over b. So opposite of plus is take away. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So that'll be y take away all of that. This one will knock out this and you're left with just that. Right, just note that there's an invisible times sign right there. What I'm going to do is get rid of this times by 2x all in one go, rather than do divide by 2, divide by x. I know there's a times sign there as well, but I want to get rid of this 2x, this times by 2x all in one go. So divide by 2x. What have you done this side, do on the other side. So what will that look like now? It'll look complicated probably, but still correct. Right, so I'm dividing everything by 2x. There you go, subject of the formula.